So hello and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Shiva Srivastava, and I am the head of content here at IAM Skills. And today I'm going to be the host of this orientation session for all of you guys. So before we start with this session, I would like to get an acknowledgement from each one of you that you all are able to hear my voice and see the screen clearly. Everybody, if you can acknowledge in the chat box, we have Alia, we have Anjali, Ankur, Bhavya, we have Mohammad Shafi, and Tejashri. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, for acknowledging. Fantastic. And in the meanwhile, we are expecting few more guys. They will be joining with us. But yeah, we will be starting this session without wasting much of the time. Okay, great. So let's quickly start with this session. So as I always do, everybody, that I always clear the agenda of the session that we conduct here at IAM Skills every week. Okay. So let's quickly understand that what is the purpose of this orientation session that we are conducting today. Let's quickly understand one by one. So number one part that we will be discussing in this session today, that is overview of content writing. So what is content writing? Why there is so much of demand of content writing? What is the importance of content writing? Everything in detail we will be discussing in this session today. And the beauty of this session is today we have less numbers. So I am expecting a huge interaction with all of you guys so that we all should be able to get, I would say, benefit of this session. So this is the first part that I will be discussing with you. Second section that I will be discussing with you all is that is what is the demand for content writing. Now, one thing is very important. Every second person in today's time you see, they are talking about content writing. Every other company is now focusing onto the content writing part. So why there is so much of demand into content writing? We will be discussing in detail so that you all should be having a clarity that if you are looking for a domain like content writing for your future, what is the strength of this particular domain, whether it is stable or not. We will be having a detailed discussion on that part as well. Okay. Another portion that I will be discussing with you all, that is what to learn in content writing. See, every institute, if you will see in the market, they are saying that they are providing you content writing courses. You people are also, doing a lot of research on digital platforms. So many things you are looking at on your screen. But you need to understand that if you are targeting content writing domain, what all are things that you should focus more, that you should learn. I will be giving you a detailed explanation on that. And I'll also try to make this session as simple as possible for you guys so that the explanation should be very easy for you guys to understand and we all should be onto the same page. So this is also something we will be discussing in this session. Once overall discussion related to content as a domain is done, then we will be talking about what all opportunities a person can expect in this session. I'm sure a lot of you are targeting the jobs into the industry. A lot of you are targeting the freelance opportunities, or maybe some of you are targeting to start your own agency in something. So how content is relevant for that part? We will be also talking about that. Last portion that we will be discussing in this session, once everything is done, that is overview of content writing that we provide here at IAM Skills. So what we have delivered over the last 9 years, why IIM Skills is really renowned into the industry, why people are appreciating our training, I'll talk about it at the end of the session. And the last portion that I always mention, that is question and answer part. This is something we'll be doing throughout the session. So in between the session, if any one of you have any question, I would really appreciate you raise your hand, ask your question, and we will be dealing with all of your queries. And one promise to you, all of you guys, that this session will not be over until or unless each question of yours is getting answered. So that is my promise to you all. Okay. So before starting this particular, interaction with everybody, there are a few things that I will share with my attendees. So it is very important for us to understand that, okay, the institute where we are targeting or we are planning to do a content writing training program, what is the history of that institute? We need to understand that part. So I'll take quickly 1 minute. IIM Skills started in the year of 2015. So the first course that we launched at that point of time, it was content writing only. So right after the starting this course in 2015, within 1 year of time, we touched our first milestone. That is, we had trained more than 1,000 professionals into the content industry. This was the first milestone that we achieved within the span of 1 year. And right after 2 years down the line, the kind of training we were delivering, it was not restricted only to India. We were delivering more than 33 plus countries the same training that we deliver here at IIM Skills. And in the year of 2022, IIM Skills got awarded as the highest number of placement provider into the content domain by India TV. At that point of time, IIM Skills was into news, and a lot of people are actually, were trusting IIM Skills, and the same journey that they had started with us since 2022 into the placement, we are very strong in today's time. And last year only, there is a term called search engine optimization. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about SEO. We added search engine optimization part as well into our course. What is SEO? What is the importance of SEO? I'll talk about it in this session in detail. Another important part that I would like to share each one of you is that is IIM Skills is one of the institute where the education that we deliver, we have an aim that we have to keep this online education system in the affordable pricing for the, I would say, students. So this is our mission, and I'm sure the moment you will do comparison, not only for content writing for any course of IIM Skills with any other competitor, any other company, you will find out IIM Skills is the most affordable course provider company, and also without compromising with the quality. So this is all something what we offer, right? So this was the basic information that I thought of sharing with all of you guys. Now let's quickly start with the main agenda of this particular session, that is right from the first section. And I always start the session with a question that what is content writing? So I have a question to 14 people, those who are attending this session with me. It's all right. It's all right, Martin. We have just started. I have just started with my first question. That is, what is content writing? And anyways, you will receive the recording as well of the initial 10 minutes. Okay. So everybody, I want you to please answer of this question. That is, as per you, what is content writing? You can share in the chat box, or if somebody wants to unmute, let me know. I'll give you the access to unmute, and then you can ask your question over a mic as well. Everybody, please. What is content writing? Alia, Anjali, Bhavya, Mittal, Martin, Mohammad Shafi, Prachi, and I have Shen Bagwali, okay, Smriti, Sneha, and Tejashri. What is content writing? See, guys, I'm not expecting the right answers from you guys, but I wanted to understand that those who are attending the session with me, what understanding they have towards content writing. So I have got few answers. I'll read one by one. So Prachi mentioned writing for sharing info, okay, and educate advertisement. Fantastic. So Prachi mentioned that sharing information, educate people, and what else? Advertisement. I'll just note down few words there, okay? Let me use my notepad as well. So here I will start. So it is advertisement. I got a word from Prachi, that is advertisement. Few more answers I'm reading. Mittal says it is a process of writing, editing, publishing content in any digital format. I guess you had attended my previous session, Mittal. This is the definition which I always, share with my participants. But yeah, moreover, it is right. Okay. Another answer that I have, that is from Martin, the ability to mainly generate written consumable information for online purposes. Makes sense. Very nice. So online, I got another word. Then we have Bhavya, content writing and editing. Okay. Alia says publishing content in digital format to engage people. Makes sense. Let me write here engagement. Tejashri says content writing is elaborating a topic on maximizing audience participation or interaction. Here I am just mentioning interaction. Okay. Sneha says writing for marketing purpose. Okay, let me write here marketing. Makes sense. Mittal says content writing is giving professional information, advertisement, and educating the people. Fantastic. Anjali says content writing is the writing according to brief provided by a company, organization, so as to educate an audience about all services, product, what they offer. Makes sense. Moreover, talking about their services, what you are trying to say. And another word from Martin, that is awareness. Okay. Makes sense. Moreover, everybody have the knowledge onto the content writing part. Okay. So everything what you mentioned, the purpose of writing is something that you wanted to do advertisement, online platform, you wanted to do an engagement with your targeted audience, interaction, marketing of your services that you offer, or maybe awareness. Everything will be fulfilled through content writing. I have also written a kind of definition for you guys that I have just got, I guess, from Mithil. Moreover, the same definition I have found, that is the process of writing, editing, and publishing the written material. Okay, in simple words, let's understand what is content writing. Anything that you see on your screen, screen means it may be a laptop screen, it may be a desktop screen, okay, that has text into it in the form of text that you are looking at, that is the result of content writing. Okay, in simple words, so anything that you see on your screen in the form of text, that is the result of content writing. The objective what we can fulfill through content writing, the basic objective part, that is a company can do advertisement, a company can do engagement, a company can interact with their user, a company can do marketing, or maybe a company can use it for the awareness. This is what content writing is in simple words. There are different types of content writing. I'll talk about it later, but I'll keep the initial phase of this session very simple for you guys. Okay. I'll give you another very basic example so that you all will be able to understand this part. So the basic definition of content writing, what is content writing? I hope everybody is aligned towards that. What is content writing? The basic awareness, guys, you all are clear that what is content writing? So you can simply type yes in the chat box. Thank you so much, Prachi. Great. Thank you so much, Alia. Makes sense. Thank you so much, Martin, everybody. Thank you so much. So we have cleared one portion, the basic understanding on content writing, that what it is. But let's take few more examples. Let me go back to my slide now. See, whenever we are consuming internet in today's time, we people are looking at so many things on our screen. In today's time, we see a lot of, content on our screen. What is that? We are looking at four things when we are consuming internet. What all these four things are? You will see text, you will see images, and you will see videos. I'll just write down here. Whenever we are consuming internet, what we are consuming exactly? Text, images, videos, or sometimes you are listening to what? Voice messages, right? These four things you are looking at on your screen whenever you are looking at internet, right? The combination of these four things is called what? Content. The combination of these four things that we are looking at our screen, it is called content. Other than these four things, is there anybody who has seen anything else on their screen when they are consuming internet? You can write down in the chat box. Yes, no. When we are consuming internet, have you seen anything else on your screen? Anybody? Other than these four things? Yes, no, maybe? I am still expecting response, guys. 17 people are here. Whenever you are looking at your screen, So games are something where you are looking at animations in the form of videos, maybe. Yeah. Memes. So memes have what? Memes have images, text. So Florence says, cannot hear me. Florence, your mic is not connected. Ankur, can you guide Florence? He has not connected his mic. Okay. Rajita, whether you look at generals, generals are also in the written form, right? Text is there in front of you, right? Graphics, that has the animation in the form of video, designs and all. Makes sense. Great. So now let me go back to the slide. So what I am trying to say, whenever we are consuming internet, we are looking at only these four things, only these four things. Everything will come under these four things only. And when we are consuming these four things, it means we are consuming what? We are consuming content. Okay, we are consuming content. Now, when we are consuming content, what type of content has the dominancy in the market? Now, this is something which is very important. Here, what I'm trying to create for you guys, now I'm trying to create the importance of content writing as a domain. When we are consuming internet in our daily life, why content writing has so much of importance in the market? I am trying to, cover that particular portion for you guys. So when we are consuming internet, I mentioned to you, we are looking at what? Text, we are looking at images, we are looking at videos, we are looking at voice messages. Out of these four type of content that you are consuming, what type of content has the dominance in the market? I mean, which type of content you think has the higher portion in today's market? Okay, so I have got an answer from Martin saying video, Prachi says text and images. Anjali says videos, images. Rajita says text. Tejashri says images. Bhavya says videos. Sneha says images. And Alia says videos. Okay, great. Mixed answers, guys. Right. Right, Anjali. And Prashant says text. All right, guys. Makes sense. So each one of us have a different opinion on this part that, okay, this type of, content has the dominancy, but I will make it simple for you guys. And I'm sure you all will be able to relate to it. Mithil says article, images, videos, social media, post and product and pages even. See, Mithil, understand, article has what? Text. Images is what? Image. This is, I have already mentioned. Videos I have mentioned. Social media post will have what? Maybe images, maybe text. Product pages is actually having what? Images and text. So only these four things will create new things for you guys. You can call it as social media post, you can call it as article, you can call it as blog, but only these four things are actually something that we are using to make that particular thing happen, right? So now let me come back to this part. A lot of people mention about videos has the higher portion. A lot of people mention about text has, a lot of people talking about images. I am going to make your job easy to understand. Let me make it for you. Out of these four types of thing that I have just mentioned to you, I would say text has the dominancy. Now, why I am saying text has the dominancy? Let me prove it right here. When I am saying text, it means text is text. So text has the dominancy. When I am saying I'll take videos, second number, I'll take images, and I'll take voice messages. So now when we are saying text, so text is itself text. Now when we are coming to videos, absolutely right, Mittal. In all other three, text is included. Because now understand, whenever we are watching any video, have you heard a term called video script? Anybody? How many of you have heard about video script? This is a common word. Great. Rajita says yes. Prachi says yes. I'm sure rest all are also aware about video script. Now, whenever we create a video, fantastic, Prashant. Great. So whenever we have to make a video, before that, we have to prepare a video script. That, okay, within this video, two people will be there. X person will say this dialogue, after that Y person will say this dialogue. So everything is actually there in the written format, first of all, that okay, beyond this we will not say anything in the video. That is called video script. Once again, video script is the example of text. Without video script, a good video cannot be created. So in the video as well, if you have to create, you need what? Text. Again, text has the dominancy. Right, Mithil? I'm talking about the text part as of now. Video script writing anyways comes under the content writing only. So video script is also something that is the part of text. When we are talking about images, I am sure each one of you, you must have seen that whenever you are looking at image, normally you are finding small quotations are there, small messages are there on those videos, small flyers. How many of you have noticed that part? On every single image, you usually see that lots of, maybe sometimes, yeah, that's right. A lot of, text is there. So why that part is there? Because every person will have a different way of looking at a particular image. So image can have a lot of, messages. So to make that message clear for everyone, they use small quotations, small, text portion. That is also coming under what? Text part. Again, text has the dominancy, right? So moreover, out of 3 or 4 you are looking at in every section, text is something that is being used. So without text, we cannot create video. Without text, a message on an image is also not clear. And when you are talking about articles, blogs, itself, it is the result of text only. So out of these 4 areas, text has the dominancy. Now, who have written this text? When you are looking at images, videos, articles all over the places on digital platform, don't you think that, okay, who have written this particular content? The content is huge. Who is writing this content? I'm sure you all of you are aware about this answer, that text is something or this content is something. If you are writing as per the industry standard, who is writing? A content writer. So without content writing, the digital domain that we are looking in today's time, it is growing. A lot of things are coming. Without text, without content writer, digital industry cannot survive. How many of you are thinking that, okay, this is something which was absolutely right, that without text, we cannot see digital domain? Are you all agreed on this part? Guys, in the chat box, please. Thank you so much, Prashi. What about others? Don't you think text has the dominancy? So without text, it is not possible. Absolutely. Thank you so much, everyone, for acknowledging. And I would also really, appreciate if in case you have any questions, please do ask your questions in between, okay? So what I am trying to create for you guys, text has the dominancy, and without text, we cannot imagine the digital world. Content writers are that important. But we have to understand that every content writer is not that important. You have to be a person who understand the industry standard content writing skills. If you have that skill, then only you will get success. Okay. So in this way, we can figure out that content writing has the dominancy in the market. Without content writing, we cannot survive more. I'll take 2 to 3 more minutes of yours, and I will try to create that why content writing is there in the market in today's time. If I tell you around 2 to 3 years down the line, I'm talking about 2 to 3 years back, before pandemic, I'm talking about mainly, we were not so friendly with the term called content writing, content editing. But in today's time, everybody is now talking about content writing. So let's quickly understand this particular section through a small slide I have prepared for you guys, just to make it, very simple for you guys. Before pandemic, it means I don't want to write that particular date, but yeah, just to make you understand, 20th of March, 2020. This was the day when, for the first time, lockdown announced in India. Okay, this was the date. Before this particular date, we all were engaged into the traditional activities. Traditional means offline activities. We were not so friendly with the online pattern or online, sources by that time. We were doing our schooling offline. We were doing our colleges offline. We were doing our businesses offline. So everything was offline. So what happened when all of a sudden this pandemic situation came? At that point of time, we all got locked into our houses. And when this happened, what happened? The market got closed for each one of us. Why? Because I'm sure you all have experienced that particular, journey that nobody can open anything due to pandemic. And when the market got closed, the whole business that we were running into the traditional methods, businesses got closed. As a result of that, the income became zero. I am sure each one of us, we understand that that was the time when we were really into a thought process that if the same situation is going to be there for future, how will we survive? Without earning, without income, nobody can survive. So we were not having any answer by that time. But right after first pandemic, when the market got opened, by that time we realized that some companies were there, those were able to survive easily during this pandemic part as well. Why? Because they were into online business, digital business. I'm just going to take some examples. Each one of us, we are so friendly with this company, that is Amazon. Amazon was there during that particular pandemic time duration. A lot of online applications were running for you guys. They were doing their businesses on a very good note. Why? Because they were into online training, online business, sorry. They were not doing anything traditionally. So then when we saw that, okay, these companies are easily able to survive, even IIM skills, we never provided any training offline. We were only into the online right from 2015. We were also doing good during the time period of pandemic. We were not, in a situation where we were not able to earn. So when everybody has this particular thing in front of them that, okay, if we will use digital as a platform to run our business, then it will be a better option for us. Why? Because this pandemic situation may come once again. So what happened when pandemic got over, a lot of us, we started shifting to digital format. Why? Because we understand that if we will have our positioning on digital platform, for us, the market will be open. Why? Because in digital formats, you will never be finding yourself in, locked at your houses. Why? Because you have to use internet for your business. And when you're using internet as business, so the business will always be open even after the pandemic. Even during the pandemic, if you find out yourself logged into your home, you can do business right from your home. And in this situation, your income will be 100%. But when this all transition was going on, I'm talking about right after first lockdown time period, we were not so friendly with the online platforms. So what we started doing, I'm sure some of your relatives, you must have seen that when they were doing offline business, let's say somebody has their own offline shop. After pandemic, what the person did, they started reaching out to the big platforms like Amazon. They started listing down their products at Amazon, and they started getting orders from Amazon, and they started selling there. Other than this particular audience, a lot of people, they started reaching out to web developers. Web developer is a person who creates your website. So a lot of people thought that rather than using Amazon as a platform, why don't I create my own website? Let me come down and let me, start with the digital platforms. They started reaching out to a web developer, and they started asking them that, can you please make a website for me? A web developer say, website for you, but you have to provide me that material, that content that you want to publish on your website. I'll take you through one example. Let's say IIM Skills, this is the website. So here you will see the overall, I would say, structure of this website a web developer will create. But this is all the content part, what is written, what is published on this website. This is all something we have to give to a web developer. Then only the person will be publishing that part. But who will write this content for us? We were not having that kind of knowledge that, okay, make my business online and I have, I have to publish this part on digital platform. We cannot publish anything over the website. every single word that we have to publish over the website, it has certain algorithms. So that algorithm section is something we were not so friendly by that time. So that was the reason. This was the time when we realized that without content writer, we cannot create our own website. We need a content writer who can write content for us so that we can give that content to a web developer and a person can create a website for me. This is how content writing emerged. And in today's time, you see every single company, they need a content writer. We are sitting in 2024, guys. Without internet, we cannot assume our life. And without content writers, digital cannot survive. So content writing is one of the industry. It will be surviving until or unless we are consuming internet. And you understand we will never be losing this power, right? So content writers' jobs are 100% safe. Whether it's a full-time, whether it's a freelance, you should be a person who is meeting the industry standard. So this is the emergence of content writing. This is how it got emerged. So till this extent, if anybody have a question, you can ask your question. And I wanted to check with you till this extent, things are clear to you or not, how content emerged. In a very simple words, I tried explaining you guys. Everybody, if you can simply let me know. Is it clear, everybody? Great, great. Seems everybody is able to get it. Thank you so much for acknowledging, guys. Any questions as of now, anybody? We are 16 people. As of now, any questions? Alia, Anjali, Bhavya, Mittal, Martin, Prachi, Prashant, Rajita, Shankar, and Shane Bhagavali. Okay. Smriti, we have Sneha, Tejashri, Florence. Any question as of now, guys? Thank you so much, Mittal. Okay, great. Rajita is content writing. People can write any type of information. Smita, if it is coming as per the general scenarios, see, content writing also have a different type of writing. There is another type of writing that's called technical writing. At the end of the session, I'll talk about it. But other than technical writing, you can write any type of content if you know how to do market research and all. Okay. Great. Thank you so much, everybody. Most welcome, Rajita. Let me move to the next section. So guys, from here, what I'm going to do for you, I will be, now moving to the, I would say, technical part of content writing as well. Okay. Because now you are in a position to relate those things because you have the clarity on this part. Okay. Someone has written a message. Mittal says for content writing, any certification is required. Yes, Mittal, I'll talk about it at the end of it. At the end of the session, because these things are something we will be discussing in detail. Sir, I have seen the impact of AI, how we will be surviving in the era of. Okay, makes sense. I would like to clear this question right here. This is for everybody. So Prashant is asking one question that there is a influence of AI that is there in the market and how content can survive. See, we need to understand few things. Artificial intelligence can never replace the content writers or content writers job. The reason behind that is whenever we are writing content, it should be a content that is human written content. If it is not human written content, Google will never appreciate your content and Google will straight away ban your website. You can go to Google's website and you can see their norms. There are n number of free tools are available which can easily judge whether it's a human written content or a AI written content. Okay. It will never be replacing this particular industry, but artificial intelligence can help you in one way. That is, let's say when you have to write content, you have to do a lot of market research. Okay. For that market research section, you can use AI so that you can reduce your work. Okay. That's the only part. Absolutely right, Martin. Market research, you can do it. Is it clear now, Prashant? Fantastic, great. Let me move to the next section now that I wanted to share with each one of you. When we understand the emergence of content writing, Sneha says, do we need to have a journalism? Sneha, we will talk about this question at the end of the session. I request you to please wait till the end of the session. Okay, so next slide that I wanted to show to you guys is, now when we understand what is content writing, how it got emerged, now I simply have a question to everybody. Why businesses hire a content writer? This should not be a basic answer. This should be bang on targets, okay? Why do you think a company hires a content writer? Or what is the job of a content writer, in other words, for a company? Both the questions will be answered within this section. Anybody, if you have a question, answer to this question, why businesses will hire a content writer? What is that thing, what they are achieving from your content? And be very specific till what extent you can actually relate to it. I just wanted to see. Anjali says to make people aware about their product and services. Okay. For the awareness, basically. Makes sense. What about others, guys? Prashant says to inform, educate about their vision, policies, services, or to generate business. To generate business, that's very nice. Tejashree says for marketing the products, improve customer demand and maximize revenue. Very nice. Developing basically the revenue part. Rajita says to give information clearly what they want to generate the business. Okay, makes sense. Martin says to humanize the dialogue from human to human. Okay, prevent Google and decreasing your visibility, creativity, and way to communicate. Very nice. Great. All right. Moreover, everybody is giving, very close answers, but I will be bang on target, as I mentioned to you guys. I will not be taking you here and there. I'll talk right on to the point. There are only three things what the company will be expecting from you. Or whenever you are a company owner, if you want to hire a content writer, you will have only three objectives. Okay. What all these three objectives are? Let's go one by one. Number one, sales part. Number two, lead generation part. Number three, brand building. I'll write it down here and I'll give you the examples, and I'm sure you all will be able to relate with this part. Just give me only 1 minute. So now I mention here sales, lead generation, and branding. Okay, so brand building is like branding. So now everybody do not get confused by the term called sales. Okay, you don't have to do sale, but your content is something that you're writing for a company that is responsible for sale. I'll talk about it in detail with example. Let me start from sale part. So Mittal mentioned well-crafted content helps to establish your brand as an industry leader and improve your credibility. Fantastic. Makes sense. So let me come down to these three areas, what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Prashant says, okay, persuasive writing brings sales originally. Makes sense. I'll take the real example. We all are aware about Amazon, right? We all do online shopping. We will do online shopping today, and we will see how content is actually responsible for the sale. Let's say we have to buy, let's say wall paint for living room. I'm searching this. I am searching wall paint for living room. This is called keyword. Anything that we search in a search bar on any search engine means the place where you search. Yahoo, Google, Bing, these all are the search engines, right? But the term that you are searching in this search bar, this is called keyword. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about this word keyword. Okay. So anything that you search in the search bar is the result of keyword. This is called keyword. When we are searching this term, that is wall paint for living room, we are getting so many results. You can see on your screen, right? We are getting so many results right here. We have deluxe, we have Castle Decor, we have Craft Krishna, right? If we will scroll down, we will get few more. Right? There are so many results. So let's say I wanted to buy this deluxe. I will click on this. When I am clicking at deluxe, then you will be looking at your screen. Let me off my video so that or you will have a clear vision. Now, this is the product page, guys. Okay. At the left hand side of your screen, this area, you will always be looking at what? The product image. Now, this product image, who have published it here? This is not your job. This has been created by a graphic designer. This is the job of a graphic designer, creating the product image. A content writer's job is starting from here at the right hand side of your screen. Can you see this? Overall description, detailing about the product in the form of text here. Can you see all this? The overall product description here about the item and all. This is being written by a content writer. Okay. This is being written by a content writer. When we have to do online shopping, we will read all of this description. We will validate everything. If the product is as per our, I would say standard or as per our requirement, we will buy that product. But now the simple question is, if this product description, what you are looking at your screen, if it is not giving you sufficient information, or if it is giving incorrect information, will you ever buy from Amazon? If this information, what you are looking at your screen, and not giving you exact information, will you buy this product ever? Yes, no, maybe, guys. Let me see if I can show you the example. Just give me only 1 minute if I am able to make it for you. Okay, I guess it will take a bit extra time in searching and all. Yes, here it is. Let's say I am searching for this particular product and the product is not giving me sufficient amount of information or in the right way. Here it is. If I will do some changes, will I be able to change it from here? Yes, I can. So I am searching for a wall paint, but in place of wall paint, it is showing me like this. Just give me only 1 minute. Let me see if I'm able to create for you. I guess it is not reflecting me here. Okay, I'm unable to do the changes. Maybe I'm not going in the right way, the way it should be. Anyways, so now you know the answer. In case if you are not finding the sufficient or relevant information on this page, you will never be buying this product, right? Now, Amazon will always hire a person who can give you the exact and right information about a particular product. So Amazon will always hire a person who can write best product description. Amazon into a business where there is no human interaction. Human interaction means whenever you have to buy something, you will go to Amazon, search the product, and if you will like, you will buy the product. There is no human interaction. Nobody from Amazon is going to call you that, hey, you are looking at this wall paint. This is the best paint you should buy. Nobody is going to call you, right? But if you like the product description and the detailing, you will buy the product. So who is responsible here in this particular sale? That's your content that you are actually writing. So make sure that you are writing product description in the right format as per the industry standard so that user should find it worthy. What is this type of writing is called? So Tejashri, it is called product description writing, and you can also call it like copywriting. Okay. Right, Prashant. Okay. All right. So this is product description writing. So Amazon will always be hiring product description writer, not an article writer. So this is the example of how a person gets sale through that particular content that you have posted. Let me come to the lead generation part. How many of you are aware about what is leads? This is a marketing term, guys. How many of you have the clarity what is lead? Anybody? Okay, Tejashri says yes. What about others? Potential buyers? Absolutely right, Martin. Expanding business? No, Prachi, this is not. Lead means, in simple words, a potential buyer that the answer that we have got from Martin. For an example, I am selling something and I have a person who is standing in front of me to buy that service. So that person is a potential buyer for me. But to make that person as a lead for me, what I need to have? Their contact details. That is their name, email address, or maybe contact number. In our case, we require what? We require contact details, name, contact number, email address. If I have the email address, contact number, name of a person, it means that person is a lead for me. For an example, you all are attending this demo session with me today. I have the email address of everybody, name of everybody. So you all are potential buyers for me, and I even have the details of yours. You all are leads for me. If you will like this demo session, you will enroll in the session. If you will not like this session, you may look for other options, right? So potential buyers is equals to lead. Now, how exactly your content is driving that lead part? Let me give you a fair example. When you were looking for best content writing courses, you found Google recommended IIM skills in the topmost results. And when you clicked on Amazon, this IIM skills website, then you landed to this page. You read all of this particular detail, what we have mentioned about this, right? After reading all of this detail, maybe possibility you had clicked on this portion, that is request a callback. If you will click here, request a callback, what we are asking from you, that is your name, your email address, and your contact number. Now, this is something here you need to pay attention. Amazon is into a business where there is no human interaction. But IIM Skills is into a business where here it is purely a human interaction based business. If a person from IIM Skills will not call you, will not counsel you, you will not buy product from IIM Skills. Why? Because you need human interaction, human assistance, right? So to reach out to the targeted audience, what we need their contact details. If this detail, what you are looking at on your screen, content writer, this and that, everything, if it is not making sense for you, if it is not satisfactory for you, will you ever share your details with us? If you are landed to a website where you are not liking the content of that website, will you ever share your details with that company? Anybody? Everybody, if you can answer, please. No, nobody is going to share. Absolutely. So why you are sharing your details with us? Because when you read all of this detail at our website, you found that trust that, okay, this is the website which is offering good services, and we were able to win your trust through our content only, right? And this content forced you to share your details with us. If you are standing somewhere and if a stranger will come to you and asking your details, that is your name, contact number, and email address, you will never provide your details to the person. Why? Because you do not have that trust on that person. Not an issue, Mithil, you will get the recording anyways. Okay, so you do not have that trust. So my content writers team have written this content in a way so that this content should attract you, and this content should be able to win your trust so that you can straight away go here, click on free join demo session and share your details with us. Once you will share your details, now we will have an opportunity to call you, to convince you, to enroll you in our courses. So our journey will start only when we have the detail of a customer, right? So we always want a person who can drive that lead for us. Okay, similar like IIM Skills, I'm sure you all are able to relate that you are going to multiple websites and they are asking your contact details. This is the main purpose why they are asking. Okay, so your content is responsible whether you will get the lead or not. So we will always hire a person who can drive highest, I would say, leads. It's not like that 100 people are coming to my website and 100 out of 100 is sharing their details. But we want maximum people should share the details with us so that we can ask our counselors team to contact you and trying to enroll you in the course. So this is the second option or second thing what a company is expecting from you, lead generation part. And third part is very easy, guys, branding. You all are aware that if let's say I am getting 100 people, very basic example, in a day, to my website, do you think 100 out of 100 will buy my service? Everybody, if you can answer quickly. If 100 people are looking at my course details on the website, 100 out of 100 will never buy my course. It doesn't matter how good I have written, they will never be buying my course. A good percentage, if I may tell you, I am sure 10 people will buy my course. If it is organic, organic means if my presence in front of you was organic without any advertisement. So a good percentage, what I will be able to get from you is out of 100, 10 people will buy my service. What about 90 people? Don't you think they were also interested? They are not buying my services in the first visit only. It is not like that they are not interested. They are interested. But the reason why they are not purchasing my course is maybe they do not have funds at this point of time. Maybe they are not the decision maker. Maybe they wanted to check with their family mates. Maybe they have some exams. Maybe X, maybe Y. They are interested, but at that point of time, they are unable to buy the course. Very simple. A lot of causes. Absolutely. Right. But they are interested. So when I know that 90 more people are interested in buying the same course, only current time, at this point of time, they are not buying. So what I will do, I will try to engage with that person through different sources. One of the example, Tejashri, yes, window shopping. I will try to engage with person. How? Through my content. I will start sharing some videos to that person, informative videos. I will start sending some emails to the person. I'm sure each one of you have experienced this part. When you are landing to a website, you start getting emails. You start looking the advertisement of that company. Why these people are actually doing this part for you? Because as long as you are looking at that particular company's content in front of you, you will have that company's name in your mind. And that is what that company is trying to do. That this person should remember my name, my company name, so that when you are interested to buy the service, maybe after a month or so, you have that name in your mind. You can directly reach out to us and you start buying. In case if I will leave you without any interaction, without any engagement, maybe you are not aware the name of the company where you visited for the first time. So when you start looking at the options, once again, maybe possibility other company will come in front of you and you will buy the service from there. Why? Because now you are capable to buy the service. That is the reason every company finally start targeting their audience. They always send you emails, videos. I'm sure a lot of you must have seen their social media wall where the founder of IM Skills is actually asking you that, are you worried for your career? Attend a free 1 hour live interactive demo session with us, this and that. How many of you have seen that? Anybody who have seen this particular video on their social media wall? If you have not seen that, very soon you will. Not an issue. Very soon, there may be a possibility that you will see that. But this is the way how companies are reaching out to you. Okay. So this is the effort what a content writer will be putting to do the branding. So now here for the sales, lead generation and branding. Is it clear for everybody as of now? Yes, no, maybe? Great, great, great. A lot of SEO content involved. Yes, yes, Martin, I'll talk about SEO part as well. One by one, I will be going into the depth of it. Great. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for acknowledging. Let me move to the next part. Now, again, it will be a bit more, I would say in-depth part. I have a question to everybody as I have a, different kind of audience today. I wanted to know how many of you are targeting for the job part, how many of you are looking to become a freelancer, and how many of you want to set up their own business. I will be, very transparent on this part, that if anybody is looking for a job, what is required for freelance, what is required, and to set up their business, what is required. So Tejashri says job and freelance. Prachi says freelance. Rajita says both. Everybody, I want the participation from everybody, please. Anjali says job and freelance. Okay. What about others? Sneha says job and freelance. Bhavya says job and education. Alia says freelance. Fantastic. Moreover, job and freelance mixed audience I have. Anybody else is writing? Shiva, I said job and then business to later stage. I'm really sorry, I just missed out. Maybe Tejshri. Smriti says job, freelance, and okay, fine, fine, fine. All three. Martin says business related. Okay, all right. Martin is actually having their own business. Fantastic. I want everybody now, you can stop writing. And I am writing few very important part that we all should focus. And this is something you always, make sure that you are getting all of this. Just give me only 1 minute. Let me delete the initial part. Okay. Give me only 1 minute. I'm writing here job, freelance, business. Okay. If anybody is looking for a job, what is required? Understand this part. Talking about the course, pitching the course, everybody is doing that. I don't want to do that for you guys. Okay. I wanted to tell you or show you the real picture. If anybody is looking for a job, what is required? Good content writing. Content writing skills. That's number one, plus SEO, plus strong portfolio, plus good certification. Now, everybody, those who are looking for job, pay attention. This is something which is serious. If you people are looking for a job, there are a lot of institutes which are saying that you do my course, it is guaranteed you will get job. You do my course, I will give you a job. You will get so many promises. My humble request and suggestion to you, do not fall into any false promises. What you have to validate, pay attention here. A company should be able to teach you good content writing skills. Now, what is the definition of good content writing skills? In simple words, understand. The moment you are writing content, you should be able to write content that is as per the industry standard. You should be writing content which a reader can easily understand. You should be writing content where the message of your services or whatever you are trying to pitch, that should be clear in one go only. It should not be like that you are using so much of tricky things into your content and people are unable to relate. Make it simple. Your content that you are writing, it should be engaging. That should not be a case that, okay, a person is landed to your content. After reading 2 lines, the person is not finding it worthy and the person is, quitting your content. Your content should have a engaging magnets. When your content, I am starting reading, at the end of it, I should not be leaving it. Okay, the way we start reading novels, novels have that attraction. We cannot leave it in between. Similarly, when you write content, make sure it should have that engaging magnet so that it can, hold a person until the end of it. This is another skill set. Market research part you should be good at. So writing good content means you should be aware about everything. Thank you so much, Mittal. You should be aware about everything. Okay, this is one part. This is only 50% part, guys. If you know good content writing skills, then you know only 50% of the thing. But still, there are a lot of things which a company expecting from you. Second part, that is SEO. Now, SEO stands for search engine optimization. How many of you are aware about it? I'll just make it short form, okay? How many of you are aware about it? Search engine optimization. Now, this is the most important part of this overall demo session, guys. Before choosing any institute, you do research about IIM skills as well. Few hacks or few tricks or few ways I'm just sharing with you. Always validate that part. You will find out the best institute. I'll show you real time, okay? Stay with me. How many of you have heard about SEO? How many of you have heard about SEM? That is search engine marketing. Not an issue. I'll just clear for everybody. Now this is the most important part, okay? Not an issue, Anjali. Fantastic. Let me make it clear for everybody once again. I will go back here. When we were at Amazon, we were purchasing something. What was that? Wall paint. Here it is, wall paint for living room. This was something we were searching on Amazon. Now pay attention, guys. When we search this term here at Amazon, Amazon have given a lot of results in front of us. You can see that. Number one deluxe, then you have this, scroll down, you have so many results, right? If you will scroll down at the bottom, you will see you have page number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like this, you will have n number of pages in front of you. So now whenever we are searching something on Amazon or any other search engine, we will always be clicking onto the link that is coming on the top of the result. Don't you think this is right? A fresh human will always be clicking onto the result that is coming on top. How many of you are agreed on that part? When you are searching something, you will click onto the topmost result mostly. This is the human tendency. That is absolutely right. Most of us, we will be clicking onto the rank or result which are coming on top. This. But one thing that you have to pay attention, can you see this? Let me use my pen right here. Can you see this? What is written sponsored? Can you see this? Can you see this? Everybody is able to see sponsored part? Everybody? Right. Paid advertisement. So whenever we are searching anything, we are getting two types of results. Very important. Two types of results. One that has the sponsored tag mentioned. If I will scroll down right after this line, there is no sponsored. There is no sponsored. There is no sponsored. So what is happening here? The first line where you are looking at 4 results, all of these 4 results have sponsored, sponsored, sponsored. But right after that, from here, there is no sponsored. Let me go back here. I mentioned to you SEO and SEM. When you are getting results or positioning without any sponsored tag, without any paid advertisement, that means that is organic. That means that is organic result. That is the real result what you were searching. But because you were not so friendly about sponsored, you thought this is the result what is there on top. This is, but this is not. This is just an advertisement. Anybody who pay to Amazon, they can keep their product on top. That is not the organic result. That is the result of what? Paid result. It is the result of search engine marketing. Paid advertisement it is. Now, whenever a company will hire a content writer, they do not want this guy who is getting the positioning after paying. It is very simple that there are 10 students in a class. One student who is really good into the studies, the person is always coming first. But another 9 students, some of them, they thought that let me come on first rank. I'll pay some amount to the faculty, to the teacher, that you make me as number 1 in the class. I'll pay you this much. Teacher is saying, okay, I'll take you number 1. But in your result, I will mention sponsored. So that the difference should always be there that you are not organic. You are a paid result. And the other person who have done so much of hard work, got the first rank, that person is number 1. Right? So now here at Amazon, this company is paying to Amazon. Why? Because organically, they are unable to come on top. So they thought that audience is not aware, the public is not aware about sponsored wala section. So they thought that let me pay some amount to Amazon and I'll take the first rank. But your actual genuine results are starting from here. The genuine results. Okay. So a content writer should always be having the skills where organically this search engine optimization, you should be good at it. This is your job. This is the remaining 50% job what the company will be expecting from you. You must have seen a lot of companies are hiring content writers and they will mention SEO writer, having SEO skills. Why? Because If you know how to write, but you don't know how to market organically, company will not hire you. Simple. They want a person who can do SEO, who can write best content. And that is what is required in SEO part. And strong portfolio, third portion. When you know SEO, when you know good writing skills, and you are going for an interview, the company will always say, why should I consider you a content writer? Show me some of your work sample, what you have done as a writer. So if you have some references with you, references, it should not be in the form of a documentation that in a Word document that, okay, this is my writing work. No, they want something that is live, that I can see the performance of that content, what you have published. So they want something that is live on digital platforms. So portfolio means the work that is being done by you and it has the, I would say, existence somewhere on digital platform so that you can give the reference. If you have that, company is ready to hire. Good certification, that is for the resume shortlisting only. To get a job, these all things are required. If you do not have these things, trust me, you do the course with IM Skills or any other company, if you not have these skills, nobody can help you with the job. Straightforward. So you have to be a person who understand all of this part. Okay. This is for the job part. Other than this, a company is not demanding anything else from you. Freelance portion, you need to have a website. That is first requirement. After website, you need to have these skills. And then you need to have sales skills. Website, why do you require? The reason to have a website is when you are a content writer or content writing freelancer, nobody knows you. So if I will search for a content writer, Google will show me some results. So Google should show me your website as well. Then only I will land to your website. Then only I will come to know about you. Otherwise, I don't know you. You will miss the opportunity. So where will you redirect that traffic? On your website only. So that is something a website is required. Good content writing skills, obviously. If I'm landing to your website, if I'm satisfied with your content, then only I will try to connect with you. If otherwise, I will never be contacting you, right? Good SEO skills. Why? Because you have to rank your website. When I'm searching for a freelance content writer, organically, don't go with the paid part, okay? Organically. And when a person is landed to your website, then you will be talking to the person. You should be able to convince that person, being a salesperson, because other than you, the same person is talking with so many other companies. A very basic example, when I'm leading this demo session with you, at the end, my intention is that you should enroll in my course. I am also a salesperson. I'm trying to sell you my course through this presentation. Very upfront, very, transparent on that part. You will buy my course if you find that Shiva is giving me genuine answers of everything, showing me everything. See, everybody is telling you. They are manipulating in so many things. I'm not manipulating. I'm saying that this is what I'm offering. This is the way I'm doing. And I'm sure if you will do research, you will buy my course. You will never be going anywhere else. And that is how we are ranking on number one over the last 9 years. And I'll show you the validation as well right after this discussion. So you have to be a good salesperson as well who can convince, because you are the king of your world if in case you are a freelancer. So you will be talking to your clients, you will be convincing. So this is something what is required. And the same thing is required for your own business. In case if you do not have your website, make your website, write good content, meaningful content, rank it on number one in front of your targeted audience. And again, you need to have a good sales skills. You need to have a good sales team. This is what is required. Now, the simple question is, when I know content writing is that important, SEO is very important, a good company is required to do the training program, how should I compare that which company is good or which company is not? I will be giving you genuine and authentic comparison right here that you can also do at your end. A company should be able to teach you good content writing skills. We have already proven to you that we are good in terms of writing. Why? Because after reading my the content details, the course details, you filled your form. It means my content was having that power. And the same thing we will be delivering to you as well. So this is something which is proven. Let me come to the second part. Every company is saying that they are best. in content writing courses. IIM skills is also saying, but how will I prove? A company who is claiming that I am best, it means I am teaching you SEO in the best way as well. And when I can teach you SEO best, it means I am the best in SEO. Am I right, everybody? Very simple. If somebody is saying that I am best in providing you content writing course, I am best into SEO skills, then only I can teach you best. Am I right? So if I am best in SEO, don't you think the same thing I will be applying for myself, that in my competition, SEO, organic positioning, I will be having best ranking. Am I right, everybody? If I am saying that I am teaching you best SEO, so best SEO I will be applying for my website as well. Yes, no, maybe. I'll show you some real stats. Thank you so much, Prachi. What about others? If somebody is saying that they are best, absolutely. Now let me show you the real result. There is a website that is called SEM Rush. Now this is the website, guys. Okay. semrush.com. This is the website which is internationally used. What is the use of this website? This website is actually showing you that how much is the traffic. Traffic means visitors a company is getting organically. How much is the traffic a company is getting organically, right? Now, when you know if there are 10 companies, one company is getting 100 visitors, second company is getting only 10, third company is getting only 5, it means the company which is getting 100 visitors having the best SEO skills, following the industry standard in the best way, organically, organic ranking I'm talking about. So here, let's do a validation. I am searching iimskills.com. Now, all of your questions related to competition with whomsoever you are talking, that will be answered. Simply go to this particular website, that is semrush.com. It will ask you to log in through your email address. It is a free platform. Log in from your email address. Okay. After logging in, click here only. That is SEMrush. I will click here. Let's say SEMrush. I have clicked. The website is loading. This is the search column. I will search IIM skills here. IIMskills.com. This is my website. I will search. I will validate that how much is the traffic that I'm getting on my website every month. That is to organic. Let's wait for a few seconds. It is loading up. Now you see organic search traffic on IIM skills. 4 lakh people every month we are getting organically on the website. 4 lakh people per month organically we are getting on the website. Scroll down at the bottom on the, because this tool is even giving you competitive analysis, and that is the best part what you can validate, not only for IIM skills, even for any other company. When scrolling down, can you see this part, that is competitive analysis positioning map? I will scroll down here. Now see, there are a lot of other companies, those who all are the competitor of IIM skills. You see purple circle, this IIM skills. This belongs to IIM skills. You can look at the circle, organic traffic circle it is. How big we are in terms of organic traffic. All the other competitors, they are almost 3 times lesser or shorter than IIM skills. Nobody is even closer to IIM skills organically, and they are talking about that they will provide you best SEO skills. How can they claim that if they are unable to beat their competition even into SEO? Am I making sense, guys? Yes, no, maybe? Yes, Tejashri, you can check the paid traffic. You simply need to add the filter for paid. We hardly run any paid advertisement. Why? Because organic positioning of IIM skills is very strong. You will never find any sponsored tag before IIM skills. You will never find that sponsored tag. Why? Because we are 100% organically driven company. Okay. So if a company is unable to beat IIM skills through SEO, they can never be the best in terms of SEO. And if they are not best, they cannot teach you best. That is what you have to validate. Now, as you are looking to become a freelance content writer, as you are looking to do job into content writing. I'll show you some real stats right here. Okay, give me only 1 minute. Now this is my profile anyways. I would want each one of you, we can even connect on LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn profile link. You can send me a request, we can connect on LinkedIn for the future communications, not only because we wanted to go for a course, even the relationships is always should go for a longer time period, not because of the course. So this is my LinkedIn profile. How you will validate which company is good and which company is not? First of all, here you search IIM skills like this. Search on LinkedIn. Now, once you are searching this IIM skills, click here on people's tab. Click people. When you will click on people, you will see more than 20,000 profiles in front of you. Can you see all of these people? If you will come down, you see page number 2, page number 3, page number 4. You will see n number of profiles. You connect with anybody, talk to them, take their feedback, and see where exactly these guys are working in today's time. So if there is a company which is manipulating, a person can manipulate 1 or 2 guys, not 20,000. This is one way how you can validate. Let me come to the second way. The founder of IIM Skills, his name is Vaibhav Kakkad. Search Vaibhav Kakkad right here. After searching Vaibhav Kakkad, you will see his profile is here. Click here. His profile is an open profile and he is one of the lead faculty for content writing. One of the lead faculties. Okay. He himself is actually going to teach you. Now I wanted to show you a few things. His profile is an open profile, as I mentioned. If you will come to his profile, can you click on comments? Simply click on comments. Now scroll down. Everybody is actually those who are doing courses. If they have felt something good, if they have felt something which is bad, they are openly sharing. Show me the full section here, the comment section. Give me a moment. Show all comments. Okay, I have clicked on show all comments portion. I will scroll down here. So you can read all the comments, what people are posting about IIM Skills. Okay, I will scroll down. Just give me only 1 minute. I'm taking a bit extra time because I wanted to show you the real things. Yes, this is one of the student. I am currently doing internship as a content writer. I must say I have learned a lot, this and that. Okay, scroll down a bit more. I am happy to share that I have started my new positioning as a public speaking mentor, creative writer, trainer at this. And the person had done the course with IIM Skills. Scroll down a bit more. I am excited to share that I have completed my content writing course, this and that. My special thanks to Vaibhav. People are actually, giving their feedback with, with their full spirit that, okay, this is what they have got. Everybody is sharing with that where exactly the person have got job, this and that, right? I am truly grateful to the opportunity, Mr. Vaibhav Kakkar, look at the forward doing this and that, right? Everybody is giving their feedback about our training, right? I am delightful to now they see here another person has started a job. So people are getting placed by IIM Skills. And this is something where you can validate. Second part, you can come to IIM Skills website. Here, you can see placements. Click here onto the placements part. Just give me a look. Click here onto the placements part. Okay, on placements, why is it giving me this option? Okay, just give me only 1 minute. Let me see if I may get in this way. Here you will be able to see all the placed candidates, those who have got placements from IIM Skills. See, now I am able to redirect to that page. Okay. You can see some of the profiles I have shared with you. How exactly we are providing the placement assistance? Go to simply that is jobs.iimskills.in. This is our placement portal. I will just pause the. Okay, if I will go to here, this is our job portal. This is how we place our candidate. Go to content writing. See how many jobs we have posted in the recent time. See, one day, 1 hour ago, one job has been posted, another 1 hour ago, 2 hour ago. You can see how many jobs we are getting on daily basis. 1 week, 2 week, right? And number of jobs are available in the market. People are reaching out to us to hire our participants. We can easily place you, right? So this is all something what we have been delivering over the last 9 years. Thousands of people have done the course with IM Skills, and we are very committed towards their future, towards their growth. But we want serious learners who can spend daily 2 hours for the practical and all. Okay, we do not give any false promises. So this is something what I was trying to share from my side to each one of you. This was the overall things that I thought of sharing with you. Finally, let me give you some details about the training program that we people are offering here at IM Skills, so that you all will have a clarity. See, everybody is offering courses as per their strength. We have a course that is called Content Writing Master Course. It's a 4 months long duration training program that will have 1 month course and 3 month internship. Total 4 months journey it will be. Classes will be every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. every Sunday, once in a week. Job part, if I may tell you, I have shown you enough references. 100% placement support you for you. Why? Because freelance opportunities is something where we will teach you how to make a website. We will teach you how to pitch your services. We will teach you how to reach out to the targeted audience. We will even teach you how to do sales. So overall stages, what is required to be followed, we will be showing you that part. Okay. And when we will be moving to the next portion here, course fees at this point of time is 16,900 plus 18% GST. Total will be 19,942. This is the course fees, which is now course fees. INR 16,900 plus 18% GST. This is current fee, 19,942. I'm not sure whether I will be able to show you that part or not. Give me a moment, okay? Let me pause the recording because this page is not live as of now. So I don't want to reveal this part to everybody. They are not connected with each other. We are a private institution. We have a Government of India registration with us, but there is no relationship between us and Indian Institute of Management. Martin says, I believe one course has started last Sunday. See, Martin, the last Sunday course that we have started, I'm not sure whether you have got this message from the counselor or not. This is the same batch, which is starting from 30th. Last Sunday, the batch we have started, there was only 30 minutes class, 30 to 1 hour. In that class, the same session, what I'm dealing for you, the introductory session kind of section that has been done. Anyways, everyone will be getting the recording of that session. Okay. The actual 4 hour class will be starting from 30th only. Okay. So those who were willing to attend that introductory session, they enrolled for that particular, date, but those students will be attending 30th of June batch only. Mittal says all type of writing will be taught. Yes, absolutely, Mittal. If you will go to the website of IIM Skills, we will be teaching you around 30 types of writing in total. 30 types of writing will be here in front of you. Give me a moment. Content Writing Master Course. As I mentioned to you that content writing has different forms of writing. We will be teaching you close to 30 types. Here you can see everything that is mentioned here. You will be learning. Social media writing, instructional booklet, brochures, email writing, resume writing, portfolio, everything. Video script, SOP, resume, right? Anjali says, are remote jobs also available? 100% yes, Anjali. There are 50-50% ratio, I would say. Work from home and on-site jobs. This is a digital domain. A lot of companies, those who are not in India, they will hire you as a content writer and they will be paying you a good amount. And you can do from there, you can do the job for them right by sitting at your home only. But yeah, you have to prove them that you are the right choice for them. Okay. Mithra says which type of certification it will be. You will be getting two certificates mainly. One that is of IIM skill certificate, which will have the Government of India registration. Second certificate you will have that is from HubSpot, which is a US based firm. And this certification has a global acceptance. Okay. You will be getting an internship certificate. You will be getting a letter of recommendation from IIM skills, which has the value in the market. Uh, Bhavya says, sir, I'm planning to further in bachelor's of psychology. Will this course be helpful for me that I see? Ultimately, into the this content writing course, there are different objectives what a people have. Okay, a lot of people are actually looking to become a good writer, whether they go into the psychology. Psychology, what happens? A lot of people are actually starting their own firm as a psychologist. Okay, to start their own firm, they have to counsel, right? For that particular counseling, they need, the right presence where people can actually know about them, right? So based on your objective, you can utilize content writing skills. Content writing is not something which is valid only for one domain. It is valid for every domain. It is just that you have to use it as per your interest. Okay. Tejashwi says, thank you for clarifying. Okay. Rajita says, previously asked that the possible to write content technically or others. Yes, Rajita, technical writing and content writing, these are the two different domains. Within this course, some part of technical writing we will be teaching you. But if anybody is looking purely to become a technical writer, then you should go for a technical writing course of IM skills, not the content writing one. But in technical writing, you will not have freelance opportunities. Why? Because marketing skills you do not have. And a person who is looking to become a technical writer, the person should be from IT or engineering background or maybe medical background. What are the prerequisites? Just give me only one. Okay. See, Prachi, there are no prerequisites. A person who can understand English and ready to do creativity and hard work, the person is ready for the content writing job. Tejashri says the slide mentioned 3-month internship. Is that paid internship or just for learning? This is for learning, for your portfolio development. Okay. You will have additional classes in this time period. Initial 1 month, your classes will be every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And from second month to 4 month, every Sunday, 11 to 12 or maybe 11 to 12:30 internship classes. Okay. But things will be 100% online. Within this internship time period, what all job or what all work you will do, this is not for a company. This is for yourself only. You are actually developing some references on your name, and we will be assisting you with that. For an example, you will be writing your first post for the brands like Times of India. You will be publishing your first article on Times of India. You will be writing your first ebook and it will be live on Amazon Kindle. And these are mandatory things, okay? So this is all something what will happen. Neha says, nice having this session. We'll be leaving the session. Surely, Neha, you can leave the session, but if you can let me know your plans. So I just wanted to check with you all that how many of you are planning to start from 30th of June. You can write me in the chat box. And how many of you are planning to start from 28th of July? You can write me in the July in the chat box, so that accordingly I can ask my counseling team to help you with it. How many students in a batch? 30 students, Anjali. Mitra says the course will be useful only for the freshers or experience holder. It is valid for every single person who is planning to come into content, whether the person is an experience holder or a fresher. Okay. There are a lot of people, those who have more than 10 years of experience in their respective domains, still they need content writing. Okay. And the same course will be valid for them. Internship is from IIM skills only. Mithil, it's a part of the course. Can you please repeat the course timing? Definitely, Martin. Course timing will be, I will write here, every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is as per IST, okay? Indian Standard Time. And second month to fourth month, every Sunday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. or sometimes maybe 12:30 p.m. Okay. Please clarify that daily classes basis. No. Rajita, the classes will be only once in a week. In the remaining days of your week, you will be doing your task and assignments. Daily 2 hours for the practice we require. Planning to start in August. Fine, there is no issue, Bhavya. You can even start from August. Just for the fee section, I'm saying that do not wait till that time, because once the fee will be updated, then you will be talking for the new fee. So even if you are planning for August, you can pay the registration amount and start from August. Prachi says July, maybe in June, we'll finalize by tomorrow. All right, Anjali, no issues. Should we be taught using editing tools? Absolutely, yes, Prachi, you will be taught different tools. Tejashri says, being a working professional, in case if I'm unable to attend a session, there is no impact onto your placements, because in case if you are missing any of your session, you will be getting the recording of every session as a backup. So you are not missing anything. Only one thing you have to keep in mind, that once you are watching the class recording, if there are any doubts, get it clear from the faculty and do your practical, your task and assignments, and rest is my placement team will be helping you. I am very much interested in more days per week. Is it possible? See, Martin, practically it is not possible. Why? Because content is not something that you can do within one day. When you are learning something, you have to do implementation. That implementation would require time and the analysis of that implementation. That is the reason we are taking, or we are asking you to go in this way. Otherwise, if somebody is looking to do course in a shorter duration, I'll give you the course access in advance. Previous batch classes I'll give you in advance. You go through with the class recordings, clear your doubt from the faculty, do your task and assignments as early as possible, and we will be able to help you with the formalities. Mittal, real-time project. Absolutely, yes, Mittal, you will be working on real-time projects only. Smriti says, can we finalize by weekend and register? There is no issue, Smriti. You can take your time. The only challenging part is, in case if you're targeting 30th of June, my request and suggestion to you, decide a bit early, because maybe possibility we will be going for the 28th of July in case if it will get late. But still, give a thought to it. Martin says, due to work and duties, I need to reduce the length. You can do that, Martin. I mean, the recording portion plus live portion, live class portion, as I mentioned, you talk to the mentor with whomsoever you are talking. The person will tell you that how you can complete the course in a shorter duration. Prachi says, what kind of certificate we will get from the institute? Well, Prachi, as I mentioned, IAM skills certificate you will be getting, HubSpot certificate you will be getting, internship certificate, and a letter of recommendation. So total 4 documents which has the acceptance. Mittal says, who will be the tutor? You will be getting total 3 faculties. Number 1, Vaibhav Kakkad, as I mentioned to you. He himself will be teaching you. Second faculty, her name is Roma Malhotra. She holds more than 9 years of experience. She is already a working professional of content writing. She is the marketing head of a UK-based firm. Okay. So you can ask your mentor to share their profiles with you. You will get every faculty's profile. Tejashri says, what is the maximum CTC that we can expect in this field? Too many questions for you. Sorry about that. No issues, Tejashri. That's my job. See, ultimately, it depends that what designation you are going for, what is the urgency of a company. For an example, if a company, which is a multinational company, hiring you as an experience holder, they may go for, let's say, 8 lakh, 9 lakh, 10 lakh, like this. Okay. So, but if there is a different company hiring for the same position, not a MNC, they will be giving you a lesser amount as, right? Mittal says, can we choose tutor? See, Mittal, this is not something only one faculty will be teaching you the overall course. Every faculty has their own portion. Okay, so they will be training you their own portion only. So by any chance, if you want to change somebody, let us know. We will help you with that. I have seen in contact with someone, your institute Saturday 15th, I got recorded demo. Okay. I have been into contact. Okay. The person who has attended. Okay, so yeah, Tanya is the right person who will be guiding you, Martin. But I guess Tanya is on leave. there is some issue in, because of that, she will be on leave for another 2 to 3 days. So you can do one thing. You can give me your contact number in the personal chat. I'll ask my colleague, her name is Ankur. She will guide you. If you get a content writing assignment job in a scenario, on an average, how much duration? It depends that what is the length of that particular project. A company may ask you to write only 4 articles. A company may ask you to write 10 articles. That depends that what is the length of that article. So Tejashri, thanks Shiva. Mostly join June batch. We'll contact with Tanya. All right, Tejashri. Anyways, my colleague Tanya is not well. So you can still, connect with me over a LinkedIn. I will assure that, okay, I will align someone who can help you, right? How to join the course? Well, the process is very simple, Mittal. As I had shared the link earlier, this link you can go for, okay? Use this link, complete the enrollment, and you will get the confirmation and everything. And before leaving, guys, I want everyone, if you all can share your feedback that how was the session. If in case you need some modification changes in the session, please share your feedback in the chat box. Thank you so much, Martin. Thank you so much for sharing your contact. I'll ask my colleague to connect with you. So meanwhile, everybody, please share your feedback. How was the session? Did you like it? Or in case if there are certain changes what you require, I'll definitely apply that. And one promise to everybody that go for the content writing course, one of the safest domain. Do your research. If you find IIM skills is best, do not wait. Enroll with us. We are assuring you that we will be delivering you the best part what we have. And that is what we have been delivering over the last 9 years. So thank you so much, Martin, for giving your feedback. Thank you so much, Bhavya. Thank you so much, Mittal. I will be looking you all in the upcoming batches. And thank you so much, Rajita. Thank you so much. There is a but. Timing on Sunday. Are you, asking about the timing, or you are not comfortable with the timing, Rajita? It was a quick, interesting, and interactive session. Thank you so much, Tejasri. Thank you so much, Prachi. Anybody else has a question, or else, once again, it's an invitation for all that join through given link, looking you all in the upcoming sessions, and we are assuring you for the best training. Okay, Rajita, not comfort. Not an issue, Rajita. I'll ask my colleague to give you the recording option as well, where you can even do the course as per your comfort. Okay. So anyways, after 30th of June, the batch that we will be starting, mostly it will be weekday batch. So don't worry about it. Okay. So the weekday batch we are starting, and you can go for the weekday batch. After 30th of June, we will have the next batch. Okay. So thank you so much, everybody. Once again, it was really nice having a session with you. It was great to interact with you all, and it was really nice to solving all of your queries. Connect with me over a LinkedIn. In case you have any question, just send me a message. I'm available to assist you, and looking forward to contributing to your future. Thank you so much once again. Thank you so much. I am just closing the session. You all will receive the recording as well. Thank you. Have a good day.